You know, the more I listen to the original version of the OST, I don't know, it's starting to grow on me a bit more than the remixed version. That might just be me, but I don't know. That's how I feel about it right now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Last time, we spent an unhealthy amount of time doing side content, and then spent an unhealthy amount of time running around Alba Park trying to get Nezha to spawn, because the spawn rates for rare demons is horrendous in this game. That is one thing I will call out this game for, the spawn rates. Oh my god, there's another demon we're gonna have to find later, whose spawn rate is even worse. Oh, but we need her. She's probably one of the best personas we can get our hands on in the entire game. For certain reasons. Anyway, speaking of reasons, we have a rumor to go spread. Now, right away, we're going to talk about this now. Have a save file prepared before you do this, if you want to see everything. Fortunately, I do have one, but I will be making a second save file. So let's go in. I could always go heal. Right, I didn't talk about the other stuff. We'll do that later. Like I said, we don't even know their names. We should just lure them out with a rumor. I'm so smart. You say, but we don't know what kind of people they are. It's not right to spread rumors about people you don't even know. Katsuya, we literally turned Mu into a casino! But it has to be interesting to people, or it won't become a rumor. What kind of rumor are you going to use? Don't worry, I got it all planned out. A man or a woman who has key information in this case will appear at Parabellum. So if the two actually do show up, we have a picture of them, you know? Fool. They'll stand out crazy. Like Amino said, the media's gonna jump all over it. Well, that is true. I suppose you got a better idea? That's what I thought, you long-haired freak. So what do you think, Maya? Now, with this decision, if you agree with Ula and say that would work, you have to pay the 3,000 yen for the rumor. But if you're not sure, you basically get a free rumor out of it. Because Ula will end up paying for it. Now, granted, I have 11 million yen. But we're doing side stuff later, so I need that money, you know? I'm sorry, Lola. I don't know. This might not be a good idea. You too? Fine, I'll pay for it. And she gives us the 3,000 yen to spread the rumor. Cut the crap, just spread it. Alright, well, you heard Laura, Haiti. Alright, think about which one you want to meet. So, you can only pick one of these two. Once you pick, you are locked into a path. Now, I know that we're going to be seeing these people, but I'm going to spoil right now who they are. These people we are about to meet are Kei Nanjo and Eriko Kirishima from Persona 1. Depending on who you choose, our next dungeon will be completely different. And this doesn't just affect the next dungeon. There's a boss fight like 3 dungeons from now that is also different depending on who you pick right now. And I will be showing both of those fights so that means I am essentially going to have to play through this entire stretch of the game twice. Now, before we go any further, there's one other important thing I need to point out. By choosing that the individual is a man, you will have access to Lone Shadow 2 and 3. This is the only way to do the rest of Tatsuya's scenario. You cannot do it if you choose that the person is a woman. Because of this, we will be doing Ellie's dungeon first, and then we'll be using Nanjo's path as basically the canon ending. The reason why we want to have access to Lone Shadow 3 is to make a certain persona towards the end of the game, we need fool cards, which, unless you want to bash your head against the wall, against the negotiation system, There is no really easy way of getting full cards. We will be able to get a few because of a method we're going to have access to very, very, very soon. But we wouldn't have enough. So we need to do Lone Shadow 3 in order to get some full cards for later. Also, that situation where we get full cards from Lone Shadow 3 is a one-time deal. You can't get them. You can't just farm them. But otherwise, the main difference is a dungeon, a boss fight, and one rumor demon. Well, 2 rumor demons, because, you know, different dungeons. There is a rumor demon in a certain dungeon ahead that is basically the same enemy, just different depending on what you pick. One other thing that is different between the two is that towards the end of the game, the casino is going to update its stock with material cards for Lucifer and Satan. You cannot get both Lucifer and Satan in one playthrough of the game. You must do 2 playthroughs of Eternal Punishment and pick the opposite path in order to gain access to both personas. Having both Lucifer and Satan gives you access to possibly the most powerful fusion spell in the entire game, Armageddon, which kills almost everything. I say almost because there are certain enemies in Eternal Punishment specifically that hard counter Armageddon with the skill that kills your whole party. But I think we rambled on enough, so we're going to pick that the person is a man. I will be doing all the stuff we need to do for Ellie off screen, so that way we're prepared for her stuff. Alright, let's go. Alright, we did it. Fine, I'm sure Lula Sama handles the media. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, you sure about this? I have a bad feeling about this. Sarazawa-kun gets pretty hot-headed. I doubt we'll be able to talk her out of it, so I guess we have to try. Alright, well, we spread the rumor, so let's go. So our next step is Parabellum. So the thing with Parabellum is now that we've done this event, this Parabellum and Rosa Candida stock has now updated. So we're going to head over here first, real quick, to check out the new armor. Oh. Well, let's buy like 4 of these. And 4 of the... Well, actually, no, 3 of these, because we don't want to get rid of the equipment we have on Maya. 4 of these and 4 of these. Alright. We are not going to hit up Parabellum for equips yet. So optimize, optimize, and optimize. And with Maya, I'm just going to equip this stuff manually so that way optimizing does not remove my other equipment. Because I want to keep the mechanical hat on. Alright. So, also, I did forget to mention that I did get a couple of sources. I had to do some grinding for those, but we're not going to talk about that. For now, let's go see our contact at Parabellum. Yep. Yep, the media's definitely here, alright. That's the media for you. Just like Maya said, they got ears everywhere. Hey, don't be a sore loser. You're the one who drew the short straw. This isn't my style. Why don't you get Suo to do this? Your style, huh? What exactly is your style? You know what to do, right? Yeah, but... Anyway, let's talk about life or what to do with it. Thought I'd figure it out when I became an adult, but reality is harsh. I just got more confused. Why are you telling me this? I don't know, it's just, you seem to have a purpose. I was just wondering what kind of life you've lived. No signs of our contact yet. It's getting chilly. You alright? Yeah, sure, fine. Are those people really going to come? If so, are those two going to get it right? I'm worried. Let's think positive! Oh gosh, Katsuya. Well, either way, we'll play it by ear. What's so funny? I know what you're thinking. I'm the guy who worries too much. I've always been like that. Do you get tired of who you are? No. I mean, personally, I kind of do get tired of who I am, but you really can't change yourself that easily. I see. You're a strong person, Amano-kun. Don't let anyone tell you any different. That person looks familiar. By the way, Katsuya will play the same way either way. How I chose to live has nothing to do with you. If you want sympathy, ask someone else. Amano? Uh-oh. Where is that good-for-nothing little? She's not going after the scoop! Damn, they're quick. There's nothing we can do now. Let's get this over with. Yeah, you think you're so smart? Well, miss, you got another thing coming. What? Well, you can just keep your damn secrets. You know, the whole world doesn't revolve around you. Those are some mad acting skills you got. Okay, then. You're too damn needy. That's why men always run from you, you seedy woman. What? What did you say? Damn, girl, what's that shit? Are you still drunk? I see how it is. Guess you want some more, huh? No, Amano said... Hey, fight somewhere else, will you? The story is getting away! What? Where? My god, these media people are like vultures! Let them in. You guys really put on a show. Oh my god, these idiots. This is Kei Nanjo. He's renting this room and his friend Eriko Kirishima. I told him our story. Nice to meet you. I'm Kei Nanjo. Son of the head of some of Japan's biggest companies, a Persona user who awakened as a result of the Seebeck scandal. Nice to meet you. My name's Eriko Kirishima. You can call me Ellie. Like Nanjo, she was awakened by a past incident. She's a big fan of the occult. She works as a model, but... You know... I'm gonna be honest. I liked her better when she had the longer hair. I'm just saying. But that's just my opinion. So, why are you guys investigating the New World Order? Do you know a guy named Hakutisha Shinjo? Just the name. He's Tatsu's secretary, but his work history and details come up a blank. He's like a shadow. The truth is that Shinjo might actually be Takahisa Kandori. It's a rumor circulating on political arenas. but that should be impossible. Kandori is supposed to be dead. Kandori, the president of the Seebeck Corp? Was he responsible for that accident Mikage-cho? Isn't he dead? Yeah? We literally saw it. That's what we thought. 3 years ago, he planned to destroy the world until we stopped him. While chasing the shadow of a dead man, you arrived at Tatsuzo, huh? The little girl over there, too? I was researching the relationship between the popular Wang Long fortunes of the case. Then I ran into Kay by chance. But after listening to your stories, I realized that all the incidents are connected. It's obvious that the New World Order needs the Jokers for some reason. And the Joker craze has some tie-in to Wang Long. I wonder if they're using the rings to spread information, rumors. They're creating Jokers and sort of got people's fortunes, so the curse is used more. Sounds ridiculous, but look at it now. True. I see. There's nothing as enviable as another person's good fortune. But why? That's something we should ask the head of the NWO. The kidnapped Jokers were supposedly taken to a nearby science laboratory. Shinjo goes in and out of there often. I got a hold of Wang Long Chizuru's schedule. She's filming a TV show later on today. We have to split up. It would be greatly appreciated if all of you could help. Kirishima can handle the fortune teller on her own. Alright, leave the TV station to me. Alright. Oh, what do you want? I am Matsuoka. I must warn you, what Kei-sama is doing has nothing to do with the Nanjo Corporation. Remember this. With a built body and a mean glare, he's Nanjo's rather rude bodyguard. He seems to be against Nanjo's actions. Of course, you will not speak of Kei-sama's actions. If you do, you'll regret it. Do not forget that. Yeah. So from now on, Nanjo is our 5th party member. And of course he has a giant 1 on his fucking... Oh my god. His persona is still his persona from Persona 1, Aizen Muyo, so that's nothing different. He still starts with Hama, which sucks because it's an instant kill move and it's not really that useful. So Ellie would start with her starting persona, Nike, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't know. But right now we have Nanjo. But we'll be back for you, girly. Alright, so, you have anything to say, Nanjo? That laboratory has tight security. It's impossible to infiltrate from the ground, but there is a way in through the sewers. Let's go to the sewage plant. Alright, well, we have our destination, but now that Nanjo has joined us up with us, we are now in a new area. Well, there's the science lab, and there's a harbor, and there are the sewers. But if we come over here, there are some new places we can head up. So here at Ebony, we can get a new rumor from me. Thank you. Rumor-loving bartender. The lady bartender Ebony, the Sky Lodge and Hotel Pleiades. Her job requires you to be familiar with rumors. Alright, we're here for some rumors. We would like to hear a rumor. Alright, what you got? Seems they started selling weapons at Claire de Lune, okay. There is a rumor that she has that we really, really want. You know that jewelry shop had Paracha? The designer there is set to make custom weapons and armor. Interesting. Alright, this third one should be the one I'm after, though. Do you know the rumor about him? That man, Salam is his name, is a millionaire who collects maps. He do business with demons for maps. Interesting. That third one is very important. So let's go and turn in our rumors. Well, actually, we have some more rumors, but let me look at my notes real quick. Alright. So before we go, actually, there is actually one more thing. This is exclusive to Nanjo's route. There is an NPC over here who will tell us, yep, listen up, I finally found a real Tsuchinoko, but it escaped down a manhole. Can someone catch it for me? Well, that's another rumor for the list. We're going to spread all these first. We can also go to Parabellum and check out the weapons. But we can also go to this other place and check out that stockpile of weapons. Alright, so while we're here... Wait, do you have anything to say about Tamaki working here? Okay, that's nice. Okay, that was cool. Alright. Chief, we have rumors. Lots of them. So first, Tsukinoko. We will get that during our excursion in the sewers. And then... we definitely want this one. This one is important. And then... Pad Paracha develops weapons and armor. And then Claire de Lune sells weapons. Alright, that's all we got from that. So let's go check out this stuff that we got. Because the next set of rumors are special. Alright. So first let's go to Claire de Lune. This place is fancy. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome to the remodeled Claire de Lune. To meet the needs of our guests, we have prepared the best meals and excellent weapons. Please take your time. Alright, what do you got, dude? He's got the black unicorn, the Delta Knuckle, and the magical coin. Wow, these raise magic attack. So I'm gonna buy the two black unicorns. I buy one of these from... I'm actually looking to buy two. I really only want two, so I'll just buy two. Alright, that's all. But here at Pad Paracha, look at this fancy glass place. Rikim. Welcome, what do you, weapons, armor, we don't handle those here. Ready-made accessories not enough for you? If you want, you can get ones custom made, but you gotta supply the materials. Alright, what do you got? The Phantom Spirit. Interesting. That's a lot better than what we have. And the Shining Coin. We also get Damascus Hand, which we need more Damascus Steel for. Damascus Sword. A Sword Breaker. Mithril Armor. And that's it. The Mithril Armor is better than what we have right now, but we need more Mithril Silver. What do you have for accessories? We can buy stuff here that we can use to make items, but that's very expensive. My god. We're gonna need some more money if we want to do stuff with that. But let's put on our new guns. Alright, so now that we have our new guns, we are going to go... Okay. We're going to go to see our good friend Toku first. This is the wrong place. I do need to turn my card at Time Castle, so I'll probably do that later. Now, the rumor we're about to get from Toku is special. There are new man searches available too, so we're going to do those too. So what do you got, buddy? Made her dream come true. It's not something that can be easily done easily. The thing is, though, he doesn't tell us what that dream is, which is kind of a problem, because now it's vague. So what we have to do is go back and spread the rumor to find out what it does. You can get two results out of this. You either get more new dialogue, which doesn't do anything for us, or she will add more items to her menu. So we want to get the result where she adds new items. And I luckily did not overwrite my other save, otherwise I'd have to redo like all of Zodiac. Alright, so let's see. Where is it? Ma'am's dream comes true. I don't know the... 4,000? Fuck off, fine, alright. Let's see. See if we got the right result. It's basically 50-50s with these, so let's see. And naturally, we have to walk all the way back to see. Don't say it so loud. It's embarrassing to write an autobiography. You can't just chase your dream. You have to make it come true. The man with the... Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't get the right result, so we're gonna reload the save and try again. I mean, I don't really use the food items all that much, so it really doesn't matter if I get the result that doesn't give me anything. But I'd like to have the result that gives me something. Because there's more than one of these. This is only the first one. There's like a bunch of these rumors. And now that I know that more expensive too, which does not help. Alright, let's go back. We do need to come back here anyway, because Toku does have a second rumor for us. Oh, we got it! Alright! New item on the menu! But we also have man searches. Let's grab one right now. Alright, the insurance lady. I saw it because she said... And Muse's trading cards. Alright, let's go look for this lady. And Toku, you have another rumor for me? No. Well, I mean, at least we can do the man search. So our man search is taking us to Pad Paracha, the place we were at earlier. So we know it's an insurance lady, and of course Narumi seems to be the big rich place. So we need to go this way. You seem like the type. Extravagant woman. Many contracts. Interesting. Your name wouldn't happen to be... I need to grab my notebook. I actually have it in a nice position now. Oh, how do you know my name? I tricked a customer. I used Muse's goods bait for making a contract? What proof do you have? I just don't have the goods on hand to give. I didn't trick them. Getting insurance just for goods is... Oh, it's no use telling you. I'll deliver the goods right now. Well, you better. Let's go get my prize. I know that a lot of this side stuff is a lot of running around, but, you know, side stuff. Side stuff is side stuff. I mean, it's better than me spending, like, unhealthy amounts of time in that damn school running around killing weak demons. Alright, 20k! Let's grab our last man search for a man named Humphrey. Alright, that's the last one. Hold on. We want to talk to Baofu, okay. Where are you, Baofu? But people who brought up well can't understand what's good about this place. You listen, you can hear. Baseball game? Forgot about it. Alright, so we want to talk to Baofu there. And we want to go to Parabellum to find this Humphrey character. It's fortunate we need to be over here because we need to go to some places here in Alba anyway. Alright, let's see. Should be someone around here. Gotta be this guy. True and love try to tie each other down. Is that true love? Nobody knows being called single and free is most accurate. Well, it's got nothing to do with me. Are you sure about that, man? A few words? Perhaps it does concern you, Humphrey. Let me look at my notes to make sure I misspelled this correctly so I don't make a mistake like last time. Man who calls himself Humphrey. My old nickname's gotten famous. My old girlfriend's looking for me. I've counted the number of the stars before, but I never counted the woman from my past. This will be a hard one. Tell that person I'll always be here. Tomorrow, I don't know about that far in advance. Aha, sure, buddy. I'm gonna get out of here. Anyway, let's hit up Double Slash. There should be a new rumor available here. Heard the saleswoman at Rosa Candida was engulfed by a wave on vacation. It's unconfirmed, but something must have happened. This is another one of those 50-50s that we're gonna have to save scum for. Depending on the result, the lady at Rosa Candida will either be different or will be able to buy back new armor from Rosa Candida. So let's save scum away. Keep in mind too, I'm going to be doing all this shit a second time off screen. So it's gonna be fun. Alright. Give it to me, pal. Saleswoman was engulfed by a wave. I mean, isn't this kind of dangerous? We could have gotten this woman killed by spreading this rumor. Yup, I got the wrong one, I think. Of course you have to try on first. Oh, my sister. Oh, I'm the younger sister. It was swallowed by high seas. Fuck. Alright, yep. See, this is what I mean. These rumors are dangerous. We got this woman killed because of that. It really kind of showcases the danger of the power of rumors. We can literally spread a rumor, and if it's effective enough, you could basically kill somebody with them. I mean, yeah, I know we have the Joker curse thing, which actually kills people. But this case is just like some rando on the internet spreading a rumor that this shop lady got swept up in a wave and died. Alright, good. We got this. We got the lady. I just got back from Paris. She came at a good time. Take a look at this. If you like it, please buy it. Alright, what do you got? Wait. Did I not put one on Maya? It doesn't look like there's anything new here. Okay, fine. Well, at least we didn't get this woman killed by a wave this time. 0771 in the previous timeline. Okay, yeah, there's one more. There's another 50-50. There are two more 50-50s, but one of them's going to be harder to get our hands on because it requires us to talk about Trish. And we don't really have a place where we can conveniently find Trish yet. A place where calm, quiet time can be enjoyed. Well, sounds perfect for a man like me. Must be born for you youngsters. Don't you give me... I could swear this dude's supposed to give me a rumor. Oh right, I didn't turn in his man search yet. Right, you have to turn in his man search first. Alright, I forgot about that. I never turned it in. Alright, give me my money. Yeah, more money. Alright. Let me equip that thing I bought from Maya. I ended up buying an extra one. Well, it's fine, I guess. fine. It's fine. Now that we've done that, we can go talk to Humphrey at Parabellum. And he'll give us a rumor. Parabellum, place for adults to socialize. Although known as a serene place, they seem to have just hired a bodyguard. It's a disturbing rumor, and it does have something to do with me. I can't relax and have a drink. Gee, maybe because you're some weird dude hanging around the bar. Maybe you have to hear that part, pal. I don't know. I don't go to bars. Alright. So this one actually has effects that may or may not be good for both sides. If you spread the rumor that Humphrey just gave us, the shop at Parabellum will either raise its prices and give you 2 new cocktails to choose from, or we can get a new gun. Which, granted, that might be useful for Katsuya because he's our gun man. We only really give Maya guns if they boost her magic attack. Alright, so let's see what we got. Let's go check it out. This is almost the end of the side stuff. I'm not going to go talk to Nekomata just because we don't have an easy and simple way of talking to Trish. Okay, I am truly honored. I have begun stocking high-grade weapons. Okay, high-grade weapons, that's definitely it. And he's definitely got a weapon that's worse than the one I already have. I could always buy a new coin for... You know what? I know I said that weapons are pointless, but I'm gonna buy these just in case. You never know. There is going to be a point where we will need Fizz without using our personas. So I may as well just pick up some items just in case. Besides, the Justice coin sounds cooler. Now, there is one final piece of business. Let me check my notes real quick. Right, also, there is one other thing I didn't do. We have to go see our good friend, the Master. Because there is actually one more rumor I forgot about. And then we also have to go see the dude. Alright, the Master has a rumor for us. The Sumaru Genie sees to start affinity readings. Interesting. Now, I probably won't be taking full advantage of affinity readings, but they are useful if you're for shopping purposes, because I'm pretty sure what they do is they lower the price of items so you can do your shopping at the Satomi Tadashi, where you get good affinity with one of the sisters. As always, you can save scum this, like you can with the usual things. And this is just a regular old rumor. There are no secondary nonsense effects to it. Just a flat 3K, and now we can go do affinity readings. Now, for real, the last thing on our list is to go back to the Kismet office. This becomes available after the events at Parabellum during the story. Okay, wow, the Kismet music sounds so much different in this version. I have played the PS1 version. I don't remember it sounding like this. Did I not turn it more? I didn't. Okay. Well, let's go see our shitty boss. Amano, you're in front of Parabellum, right? Now, this is very important. There is a persona that will become available much later on, but in order to get it, you must tell Mizuno right now, no, what are you talking about? We weren't in front of Parabellum. Nope. You aren't lying, are you? I'll be upset if you're lying and we're not flirting with some guy. Look, a woman is a flower when she's bound to her work. Don't shake your pals just because of some cute guy. Men are monsters. They approach you on the street face and then take your money and stuff. Now get back to work. Huh. Sounds like she has some relationship problems. Doesn't mean you can take it on me, God! So sorry. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that a lot of workplaces have something like that. Someone who has like some troubles and then they just take it out on everyone else. I don't know. I kind of just do my own thing. Anyways, now that we've done that, let's take care of the last important thing, because we're going to be... This is going to be something we're going to be doing a lot of for the rest of the game. Here at Ebony, we can go see Salam. Where is he? He is a very notable... Yes, this is him. Salam. Oh, such a pretty miss. What? Map collecting? How do you know my hobby? I have no more interest in money. I now live to collect maps. So what would you like? Let's take a request for a map. I have no more interest in money. I now live to collect maps. Miss, where are you going now? I don't know that place. It's a new place. Can you track it out? Miss, please make a map of there. Alright, let's make a map. Ah, so make a map for me. Thank you. Here's a blank map. Just keep walking and complete the map. If it is good, I'll trade for my important card. And we get the blank lab map. So we'll go over the map stuff next time, because we will be coming back. We'll be going to take care of that as we go to the next dungeon. So the next dungeon for Non-Joe's Path is a double dungeon. We will have to do 2 in a row, so coming back will not be easy. But Ellie's Path has 1 dungeon. 1 dungeon with 5 boss fights in it. So to prepare for Ellie's route, there is 1 persona. Why did I not just go to the... Fuck me, fine. There's 1 persona I would advise making. I hope I have a card for this. There is 1 specific persona I advise making for Ellie's next dungeon. The death persona, Hell. Hell already comes with a variety of magic skills, namely an earth, wind, and fire skill. If you slap an Aqua or Aqua's card... I don't have an Aqua's card. Fuck me, I'll be right back. Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, if you don't have an Aqua's card... If you're playing along and you don't have an Aqua's card, Aqua works too. As long as you have a water skill, Hell will have access to the 4 main elements: fire, water, wind, and earth. So it synergizes very well with fusion spells with just about any persona. I don't have any incense cards, but with this is a persona I would highly advise having for Ellie's next dungeon, which is the Sumaru TDV dungeon. You also want a persona that can do a physical attack fusion spell, like Pegasus Strike. So for that, you just need a wind skill and Sonic Punch, which I keep saying demons. Personas like Jack Frost or Minotaur have, but between the two, Minotaur also gets Wall of Earth, so he has some longer term utility, because there is going to be a boss later that uses Earth skills. But for now, let's make this persona. Make him. I am Hell, I am now, thou art I shall send your enemies to Niflheim. Niflheim, words are hard, I don't know how to words apparently. Yeah, I realized I didn't need to make this persona right now, but I did anyway. I also have to grind up Aizen Muyo to rank 8, so that's gonna be fun. Anyway, while I go and do that and take like 500 years on that task, we are going to stop for now, because I don't know how long this video is running for, but I do have to do all that stuff I just did again off screen, so that's going to be fun. So next time, we will go, we'll take Ellie with us, and we will go to Sumaru TV, where I think we're going to meet another familiar face from our old days back at St. Hermelin High School. I don't know why I think that. it's like this oracle came to me and said that to me. And it's probably not important. I'm probably just overthinking things. Anyway, I'll see you next time.